Your blood has been tested in the lab, and you are chosen by God. What I'm about to share might surprise you, even shock you. If you are watching this message now, it's not by chance. God has guided you here because something powerful is unfolding in your life. You are transitioning from wanting to having. Yes, you heard me correctly. The very things you have been praying for, hoping for, and waiting for are no longer distant desires. They are already moving into your reality. This is not just a shift in mindset, it's a profound spiritual and energetic transformation. As a chosen one, you are about to witness how things fall into place in a way that will leave you astounded. But to embrace this shift fully and to walk into the manifestation of your desires, you need to comprehend how this all works. Before we delve into this life-altering message, take a moment to pause this video and do 3 things. Hit that like button, subscribe to Chosen One Sanctuary to help us reach 15,000 subscribers, and leave a comment with the number 11. This number will send a powerful signal to the universe, amplifying the energy of this video. Remember, if you are genuinely a chosen one, you'll stay with me until the end, because deep inside, your spirit already knows that this message is meant for you. If you're not ready to receive this truth, you might not watch until the end. However, for those who do, prepare for your life to transform in ways you can't yet imagine. Now, let's get started. You are shifting from wanting to having. When the truth is unveiled, it doesn't always come with grand announcements. Sometimes, it's a gentle whisper that shakes the very core of your being. When the truth about who you are is revealed, it hits with the force of a wave. You are not ordinary, you are handpicked by God. This isn't merely a title, it's your divine inheritance. You are a vessel of untapped strength sent into this world for a mission greater than anyone, including yourself, can fathom. The moment you realize you are chosen, your perspective shifts. You stop perceiving yourself as someone lost and begin to recognize that every struggle, every tear, and every loss was part of your divine preparation. God has positioned you on earth with a unique purpose that no one else can fulfill. Your life is not random, nor are your gifts an accident. They were intricately placed within you for a reason. As you embrace this truth, a wave of peace envelops your soul. The burdens of confusion, doubt, and fear start to lift, and you understand you are part of a divine plan that stretches beyond your comprehension. With this new awareness, you rise to the occasion, ready to embrace your destiny. The greatest secret you will uncover is that the power you've been longing for, the strength you've yearned to access, has always resided within you. God has already equipped you with everything necessary to succeed. The gifts, the talents, the resilience. All of it is part of your divine design. You might not have seen it until now, but it was there, quietly awaiting your awakening, and now you are ready. This renewal is about unlocking that power and stepping into your full potential. Each breath you take, every thought you entertain, and every action you pursue is infused with the divine. You hold the power to shape your reality, to rise above challenges, and to create a life that aligns with your divine purpose. God has given you the tools, now it's up to you to wield them. Imagine the opportunities that will arise when you fully accept this power is yours to command. You no longer need to wait for permission, validation, or the approval of others. You are the architect of your destiny, and it's time to unleash that power. Your life is about to change in ways you cannot yet grasp, and it will be magnificent. Throughout your life, there have always been those who sought to control you through manipulation, guilt, or subtle influence. They may have made you feel small, as if your dreams held no significance, and your potential was a mere fantasy. They couldn't comprehend your power, so they tried to suppress it. They feared who you could become and sought to keep you confined within a box. limited by their rules and expectations. Though they may have masked their control under the guise of love, concern, or authority, deep within, you knew something was off. They wanted to tether you to their vision of who you should be, shackling you to their perception of your limitations. But they failed to realize that no one can control the divine, nor can anyone suppress the light destined to shine brightly in the world. The moment you realize this truth, your chains begin to fall away. You start to see through their manipulation and understand that they weren't protecting you, they were trying to control you. As their grip weakens, your power grows. You are no longer dependent on their validation or approval. You are your own authority, and their control was never authentic. It was merely an illusion. For far too long, you may have given and given, unaware that others were feeding off your energy, your kindness, your compassion, your willingness to assist others. These beautiful traits invited vulnerability to being drained. Those who took from you may not have understood the impact of their actions. They simply thrived on your energy, believing they needed it to succeed. What you didn't know was that you were a wellspring of divine energy. Every time you gave, offered a listening ear, or helped someone in need, you poured forth your strength. While this was a beautiful thing, it also left you exposed to energy drain. Now, as you step into your power, you realize that this energy was never theirs to take. It is yours, a gift from God. And as you reclaim it, you discover just how powerful you truly are. You will no longer permit others to drain your vitality. You fully recognize your worth, and you protect your energy fiercely. Your strength is not a resource for others to exploit. It is designed for your divine purpose. Power, when misused, becomes a hollow illusion. Those who seek to dominate and manipulate do so under the facade of strength, concealing their own insecurities, fears, and desperate need for validation. They depend on others to fill their own voids, and therein lies their error. True strength arises from within. Those who use tactics of emotional blackmail, gaslighting, or creating dependence are merely projecting their insecurities. They have learned how to make you feel small, how to twist situations to keep you doubting your self-worth. But upon stepping into your divine power, you see through their deceptive games. Their control fades, revealing their own vulnerabilities. As you grasp their trickery, you break free from it. You understand that what they termed as power was never real. It was built upon the energy of others, especially yours. Now that you stand firmly in your strength, their manipulations no longer affect you. The illusion they crafted with great effort crumbles, leaving them with nothing but the hollow reflection of their former selves. Your identity is sacred. It's a manifestation of your divine purpose and the unique mission you were designed to accomplish. For too long, others may have attempted to define who you are, confining you to their expectations, desires, and version of reality. But the time has come to reclaim your true identity. This journey is not about what others think of you. It is about what you believe about yourself and the divine power flowing through you. Reclaiming your identity is not a passive undertaking. It is a bold declaration of who you are and who you are becoming. It is a refusal to allow others to define you by their standards. You are not their puppet, nor are you bound by their beliefs. You are a child of God, chosen for greatness, and your identity is anchored in the divine. When you embrace your divine identity, you step into a realm of new possibilities. You no longer question your worth. You recognize who you are, acknowledge the power you hold, and move forward with confidence, grace, and unwavering faith. The journey toward spiritual ascension is not for the faint-hearted. It demands strength, resilience, and a commitment to shake free from everything that has rooted you to a past that no longer serves your higher purpose. You may have been tethered to past experiences, memories, relationships, and expectations, all of which have anchored you to a reality you've outgrown. But now, you are ready to rise. Spiritual ascension involves elevating your mind, spirit, and energy to a higher frequency. It's about breaking out of limitations and stepping into the divine truth of who you are meant to be. As you rise, you will encounter challenges. However, each one is an opportunity to grow, to heal, and to become stronger. With every step you take on this path, you shed layers of doubt and fear that have sought to confine you. You begin to embrace your true calling, trusting in the divine guidance that has always been available to you. The more you ascend, the more your purpose crystallizes, the more you ignite a spark in others to elevate themselves as well. In this life, there will always be those who wish to siphon your energy, whether from toxic relationships, negative surroundings, or individuals who don't embrace your best interests. It's vital that you learn to guard your divine energy. Boundaries aren't about exclusion. They're about self-love. They serve as a testament to the value you place on your energy, time, and peace of mind. When you set boundaries, you conserve your energy for what truly matters: your purpose, your growth, and your connection with God. It is not selfish to decline when something or someone disrupts your peace. It shows strength. By shielding your energy, you create a space for the divine to work through you, guiding you, and filling you with the light required to accomplish your purpose. With clear boundaries, you send a message to the universe that you deserve respect and that your energy is sacred. You stop giving to those who merely take and start nurturing relationships with those who uplift and support your journey. Your energy transforms into an empowering force, a beacon of light that draws positivity and abundance into your life. In every manipulative relationship, there comes a moment when the power dynamic shifts. The individual who once wielded control suddenly realizes their grip is faltering. When this moment arrives, it's nothing short of devastating for them. Their carefully constructed facade of power begins to collapse. They find themselves lost, uncertain of how to retain their influence over you. The very foundation they built their control upon becomes unstable. For those who have relied on manipulation, this realization is terrifying. When they can no longer sway you, they face the reality of their vulnerabilities. They come to see that their strength was always borrowed from you, and without your energy, they are left as mere shadows of their former selves. As you stand firm in your newfound power, you witness the dissolution of those who once sought to dominate you. It's no longer your concern, yet it serves as a powerful reminder of how far they went to keep you dependent. They must now confront the outcomes of their actions while you continue to ascend. In a world that often equates power and success with strength, compassion can be perceived as a weakness. However, in reality, compassion is among the greatest strengths you can possess. It's a divine gift that nurtures connections, heals wounds, and fosters meaningful relationships. Through compassion, you recognize the humanity within others, and this recognition unleashes your most profound power. God has endowed you with the capacity to feel deeply, empathize, and care genuinely. While some may label this as vulnerability, you understand that compassion lies at the heart of your strength. It's through your compassionate nature that you uplift others, help them realize their potential, and inspire them to embrace their inner power. Compassion empowers you to lead with love and purpose, creating a ripple effect that touches the lives of those around you. Never underestimate the strength of your compassionate heart. It is the essence of who you are and the key to fulfilling your divine purpose. Embrace it wholeheartedly and watch as your light heals the world. There was a time when you felt powerless. You may have perceived yourself as a victim of life's circumstances, under the thumb of those who sought to control you, or thwarted by a world seemingly conspiring against you. But now, something has shifted. You stand no longer as a victim, but as a victor. You have risen from the ashes of your past like a phoenix reborn, stronger, wiser, and more powerful than ever before. This transformation transcends the physical. It is spiritual. You have experienced a profound awakening in your consciousness, unlocking the full potential of your divine power. You will no longer allow your past to define you. Instead, you will harness it as fuel for your rise, a reminder of how far you've come and how much you've triumphed. Your journey represents not survival, but victory. You faced the fire and emerged purified, ready to embrace the life you were always destined to lead. With each forward step, you become an inspiration for others to rise up, reclaim their power, and live out the fullness of their divine purpose. Your spiritual journey is not a destination, but rather an ever-unfolding discovery of your true calling. As you grow and evolve, you draw closer to understanding the divine plan that has been set into motion for your life. This journey is unique to you, a path only you can tread. By wholeheartedly embracing it, you begin to step into your highest calling. Accepting your divine purpose means aligning with God's will and trusting that every step you take is part of a more significant plan. It means relinquishing the fear and doubt that once held you back, stepping into the light of your truth. The more you walk this path, the clearer your purpose becomes, and with every revelation you get closer to fulfilling the mission you were born to achieve. This journey is not solely about self-discovery. It is a journey of service. As you align with your purpose, you profoundly impact the world around you. Your divine light grows brighter, attracting others towards it. You become a beacon of hope, a living testament to the power of faith and divine guidance. Throughout your journey, you'll realize the universe has been supporting you all along. There are consequences for those who underestimate someone chosen by God. The individuals who once viewed you as weak, someone to be controlled, now begin to grasp the weight of their misjudgment. They believed they could suppress your light, control your energy, and diminish your potential, yet they have made a grave error. God's chosen cannot be ignored, and the repercussions of underestimating you are significant. When you step into your power, the world begins to take notice. Those who once disregarded you suddenly see the truth. You are a force to be reckoned with. Their actions have led them to the brink of regret, as they now comprehend that they lost the greatest opportunity to stand with you, support you, and grow alongside you. However, their regret is not a burden for you to bear. It is theirs alone. While they wrestle with the weight of their mistakes, you continue along your path. You have risen above the limitations they tried to impose, and your future shines brighter than ever. The ultimate revelation of your journey is this: you are walking in the light and power of God. Everything you've endured, every lesson learned, and everything you've become has brought you to this moment. You are no longer the person you once were. You have shed your old self and embraced the divine being you were always meant to become. Walking in God's light means walking with confidence, faith, and purpose. You no longer question your worth. You understand you are chosen. No longer do you seek validation from others because you know God has already approved of you. As you walk in this light, you inspire others to follow suit. This is your moment to shine, your moment to step into the full power of who you are. With each step you take, you become a living testament to the greatness that resides within you. Your journey is just beginning, and the world awaits your revelation of the divine power that is your birthright. Life is filled with moments that change everything, but none are as profound as the moment you realized you are chosen. This revelation may not have come all at once. Instead, it has been a gradual awakening. At first, you might have questioned it, unsure how to embrace its magnitude. Perhaps you wondered if it was merely your imagination. Yet, over time, the truth revealed itself to you. You began to see signs, patterns, and confirmations that everything in your life had led to this pivotal moment. You are destined for something extraordinary. The power within you is not for the faint of heart. It's a strength only those chosen by God can possess. It is a force that moves mountains and breaks barriers. As you embrace this newfound truth, you will witness your transformation. Your actions will align with your divine purpose, and you will feel an unstoppable energy propelling you forward. This is not just a calling, it is your destiny. As you walk this path, you will uncover depths of courage, wisdom, and resilience you never thought possible. The world will come to realize what you are capable of when you fully embrace the divine power that has always been meant for you. Every individual is designed uniquely, and you are no exception. The life you have lived, with all its twists and turns, has been part of a grand design. A divine blueprint that only God could have orchestrated. Your journey is not random, nor is it a hodgepodge of disconnected events. Each moment, every experience, and each encounter has been woven intricately into the plan that has shaped you into who you are today. At times, you may have grappled with understanding why certain things transpired, why life took unexpected paths, or why you encountered hardships. However, now, looking back, it's evident. Everything has served a purpose. Every trial, every setback, and every success was written into your divine blueprint, gently guiding you toward your ultimate calling. Embracing this understanding is both liberating and empowering. You no longer need to question your purpose in life. It's unfolding perfectly in accordance with God's will. This divine blueprint provides you with clarity and direction. It reminds you that your journey isn't solely about enduring, but about flourishing, evolving, and aligning with your higher purpose. You are always meant to be exactly who you are, fulfilling the unique mission designated for you. By embracing your divine blueprint, you unlock a profound sense of peace, releasing the need to force things or fret over the future. Placing your trust in the divine plan enables you to move forward confidently, aware that each step you take is perfectly aligned with God's design. There's a guiding power in your life, often unseen, yet there, influencing every move you make. This is God's hand, steering you toward your highest good. We often feel isolated in our struggles, unaware that divine guidance is perpetually present, whether we acknowledge it or not. Every decision made, every door that opens or closes, is part of His intricate plan for you. Sometimes guidance appears as gentle nudges, a feeling of intuition, sudden clarity, or unexpected opportunities. At other moments it manifests as stillness, a deep peace reassuring you that you are on the right path. These subtle signals aren't mere coincidences, they are divine interventions artfully positioned to drive you toward your purpose. You may not always grasp why certain events unfold, or why specific paths are blocked, yet each challenge directs you towards something greater. God perceives a larger picture that eludes your current understanding. Trusting His guidance involves relinquishing control and allowing the universe to reveal itself according to His will. As your faith deepens and your understanding of God's guidance strengthens, it becomes evident how intricately interconnected everything in your life truly is. You are never solitary in your journey. The divine forces shaping your existence are there, supporting you every step of the way, guiding you towards your destiny. Faith serves as one of the most potent forces in existence, capable of transforming your life in unimaginable ways. When you choose to trust in God, especially amidst uncertainty, you open the gateway to miracles. Faith enables you to transcend the limitations of the physical world and tap into the endless possibilities of the divine. It is through faith that you realize your true power. Life may present seemingly insurmountable challenges, leading you to question everything you hold dear. Yet, it is in these very moments that your faith becomes revolutionary. The more you trust in God, the more He works through you. Surrendering doubt and yielding to His will unveils divine possibilities beyond human comprehension. Faith isn't always easy to maintain. It doesn't imply the absence of fear or uncertainty. Rather, faith is the decision to advance despite those feelings. It's the assurance that no matter how challenging the journey becomes, God is always there, guiding your path. With every step taken in faith, you draw nearer to the life you are destined to experience. In retrospect, you will witness how God's hand has always been at work, transforming your reality and turning what appeared impossible into a beautiful testament of His power. Your faith is the key to unlocking your divine potential, and your heart is the sacred vessel through which God's love flows. When you align your heart with His will, deeper understanding and connection transform every facet of your life. This journey isn't merely about adhering to religious tenets. It's about cultivating a personal, intimate relationship with God. When your heart resonates with His will, your purpose clarifies. Aligning your heart with God requires surrender, letting go of your desires and the need for control. It calls for trusting that He knows what is best for you, shifting away from ego-driven aspirations toward the unique divine calling assigned to you. Trusting in this divine connection fosters a peace that surpasses understanding. This alignment is a continuous journey, not a single moment. It demands daily intention and practice, tuning in for God's voice in the stillness, seeking His guidance through prayer, and living a life filled with service and gratitude. As you grow closer to God, you will naturally find your life aligning with His will, opening doors in ways you never envisioned. By harmonizing your heart with God's, you unleash the true potential of your soul. Your life becomes a manifestation of His love, with the light you carry within shining brighter than ever. This sacred connection is essential for living a life of purpose and fulfillment. In life, it's easy to become caught up in the flurry, feeling as though events should unfold on our terms. However, trusting in divine timing leads you to recognize that everything happens precisely when it is meant to. God's plan for you is perfect, and every event, opportunity, and challenge is scheduled at the right moment to foster your growth into the person you are destined to be. Divine timing can often feel exasperating. You may desire faster progression, or wish certain opportunities appeared sooner. Trust that God is operating behind the scenes, arranging every detail of your life to lead you exactly where you need to be. You are being prepared for what lies ahead, and all elements of your life are aligning in perfect harmony. Surrendering to divine timing releases you from the stress of trying to exert control. You learn to trust that each step is part of the journey, and that every delay or detour is integral to the divine plan. This trust brings peace and confidence as you move forward, aware that God's timing is always on point. Remember, your life is not a race. It is a divine process that unfolds in flawless order. When the moment arrives, everything will fall into place. You possess an inner strength far more potent than you realize. God has endowed you with resilience necessary to surmount any challenge, no matter how daunting it may seem. This strength doesn't require seeking out or building. It resides within you, embedded in your very DNA, waiting for the critical moment you need it most. When life hurls obstacles in your path, your inner strength rises to meet those challenges. You tap into this reservoir of power and confront adversity with grace and determination. This strength doesn't stem from external sources. It derives from your profound connection with God. His energy flows through you, propelling you forward, even in tough times. Your resilience doesn't entail evading challenges. It's about facing them head-on, recognizing your capacity to endure. You may stumble, you may fall, but your inner strength will always elevate you. This strength is a divine gift, and it is readily accessible at any moment. The more you lean into this inner strength, the more you understand you can achieve feats you once thought were beyond reach. The resilience entrusted to you by God is unshakable, and it will carry you through every trial life presents. Deep within you lies a light, a divine spark representing your true potential, waiting to be unveiled. This light has always existed, though it might have been concealed beneath layers of doubt, fear, and self-limiting beliefs. The time has come to let it shine. Your true potential isn't something that can be bestowed upon you by others. It's something you must discover within yourself. As you connect more deeply with this inner light, you will start to see the vastness of your potential. You will recognize that you are capable of so much more than you ever imagined. You are not confined by your circumstances or your past. The light within you is infinite and can illuminate your path toward greatness. This journey of discovery is not instantaneous. It involves progression. You might need to peel back layers of self-doubt and fear before you can truly appreciate the brilliance of your light. However, as you do, you will reveal a strength and beauty previously unknown to you. This light is your gift to the world. By embracing this light, you unlock the full power of your true potential, allowing you to live in alignment with your divine purpose and creating a life filled with fulfillment, joy, and abundance. You are here for a reason, possessing a unique divine mission that only you can fulfill. Your life isn't merely about achieving personal success for wealth or recognition. It's about serving others, contributing to the greater good, and fulfilling the calling God has inscribed on your heart. Answering this call requires both courage and selflessness. It demands setting aside your personal desires for a greater cause and knowing that your service is an integral part of God's plan. It involves utilizing your gifts and talents to effect change, regardless of the scale. As you answer your call to serve, you will experience a profound sense of fulfillment. You will come to realize that true meaning in life arises from living your purpose. Serving others, rooted in love and compassion, aligns you with your higher calling. You will witness the impact you have on the world and those around you. Every act of service, no matter how minor, sends ripples outward, touching lives in ways you may never fully comprehend. Embracing this calling may require stepping outside your comfort zone, but with God by your side, you are equipped to make a difference. Join us at Chosen One Sanctuary, where together we can explore this journey of faith, purpose, and service, unlocking the fullness of divine potential in each of us. Success is not about what you possess, but rather about the richness of what you share. When you serve with an open heart, you become a channel for divine love and grace. It's time to embrace your true potential. You were never intended to lead a limited life. You are meant to illuminate the path, to guide, and to motivate those around you. Within you lies a greatness yearning to be unveiled. This greatness transcends ego or pride. It's about fully accepting your divine potential and wielding it to create a lasting difference in the world. To step into your greatness, you must first have faith in its possibilities. Let go of the limiting beliefs that have constrained you, and boldly embrace your power. You were crafted for greatness, and it's time for you to claim that truth. When you do, the universe will respond, doors will swing open, and people will be drawn to your vibrant energy. The journey ahead calls for courage. It requires you to confront your fears and doubts, to push through the barriers that hold you back. It invites you to move beyond the comfort of what you know, and to take chances on your potential. As you do so, you'll discover just how capable you truly are. The greatness within you is not merely a possibility, it is a reality waiting for your acknowledgement. By embracing your divine essence, you will motivate others to embark on their journeys as well. Your life will shine as a beacon of opportunity, demonstrating that others too can step into their greatness and realize their divine purpose. Let this moment be a call to action. Begin this transformative journey today by joining us at Chosen One Sanctuary. Together we can uplift each other, sharing in the abundance of love, light, and purpose that surrounds us. Engage with our community. Like, comment, and subscribe to Chosen One's Sanctuary as we explore the vast potential that lies within us all. Together, let's create a ripple effect of positivity and inspiration in our lives and the lives of others.